Hello guys, my name is Zhatelier and welcome back for another episode of Supreme Rule Ultimate. And as you may see, first of all, we've jumped for a little bit and I think the World War has started. Because France and Germany are fighting, and in the meanwhile, I think Japan declaring war on China did happen in the previous episode, but since then Russia declared war on Japan and Germany annexed Switzerland after a short war. But yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Now, I'm not sure which one of these started first. I think Germany declared first war on France, then on Belgium, and then the colonies started declaring war. But fair enough. And in the meanwhile, I'll increase a little bit of our industrial goods capacity. I'll build the mid-sized factories, but eventually I want to get rid of all the small and mid-sized and just use the big ones, because they use less points for construction. So if you have a place where the supply is very good, you can fit more of the large ones, or more capacity with the large ones than the small ones. But currently we don't have that luxury yet, so we are using... So I've built one of those. I'm currently building one of the mid-size consumer goods, because we are having a bit of a problem with consumer goods. And we've also managed to do a little bit of research. We also bought one tech from US, but the US doesn't really like us all that much yet. They are currently a little bit hostile towards us. Let's let the time run again and see how the war starts going here. Oh, Germany is advancing pretty fast. Some of the troops got cut out here. They are currently without supplies, I think. But yeah, I'm not sure, but I have a feeling that it might be the fact that, or might end up the way that Germany takes over. Well, Belgium is doomed already, I can tell you that much, but France might also fall. It's I'm not sure about that, but it's a possibility that needs to be taken into account. Yeah, Germany is pushing down south to the Mediterranean and to the English Channel. I mean, Brussels has already fallen. So yeah, I have a feeling that Belgium will be annexed soon enough. But the war on the French, well, they are approaching Paris. Oh, well, there goes Belgium. Since there's not really all that much going in my own land, I'm just commentating on this war here. But it will be interesting to see how it evolves from here. I mean, Great Britain and Russia are also allied to France. And Germany is currently fighting Congo and France, and of course France's vassals or colonies. The full number is 17 instead of 2. But yeah, that was interesting. I think we jumped for in time a little bit over a year. So not too much, but a little bit still. And there's a French spy. Oh, okay, our consumer goods factory has completed. We should be able to meet our needs a little bit better, but it's still not all that great. We are still not producing enough, and whoa. Military goods price has gone up a lot. Let's see, we are producing 5 extra tons of industrial goods per day. How much would... oh, there's only mid. It costs 7,000. We do have the supplies for that, so let's make military goods factory. It's not going to produce much, but it's going to let us at least build a little bit if need be. I'm going to put it over here. Of course, it's going to cost quite a bit to build it. Which means that we can't use that money to buy new technology, because there's currently not that many techs that we need to research ourselves. Most of them we can buy from others. I mean, after the industrialization, oh, actually, we'll probably queue it already. I'll put the supply truck to be queued after the industrialization, which will take quite a while still, so there's no rush with that. But eventually we'll get supply trucks, because that's something we're gonna need. Quite a few. I'll probably make at least 5 of them right away, attach 1 to each of the artillery groups. And once again, I'm recording this quite a bit ahead of time, so if you asked for a battle group, I haven't been able to name them yet. Well, I will do, eventually. But yeah, the market availability for consumer goods is pretty poor. But the thing is, we can't really do too much industrial stuff because we still got the unemployment figures too low. Of course, our population is growing at a decent speed. It's about 50,000 per year at the current rate. It should be speeding up little by little. Actually, our immigration number hasn't gone up enormously, so it might be closer to 70,000 now. Anyway, let's have a look at the war. Oh, Paris is being sieged. Yeah, I have a feeling Germany is winning this war. Yeah, Paris has fallen. Interesting. I mean, the medium volatility certainly did a number. And I might lower that at some point. That's the thing. We do have casus belli on Germany. And it's actually pretty high casus belli. And there's we got casus belli on a few people who are apparently possibly funding our opposition or something. But since we do have our law enforcement funding 200%, we haven't had any trouble with partisans or rebellions or anything like that. So that's good. And the military goods factory is almost completed. It's gonna take a few more days. 11 more days, okay. It's a little bit more than a few more days, but it's coming along nicely. And Mexico is still cycling troops through here. Each time they basically march all the way to the railroad, then they go off and probably return through here. It's not quite sure what they're doing there, but okay. Okay, military goods, 6 more days. And there's a spy from the United States. And I know we got a labor shortage. Let's have an... Okay, so Germany is indeed advancing. Yeah, I'm pretty confident in saying that France has fallen at this point. I mean, if we have a look at the military numbers, France has 200,000 men in the army and Germany has 1.2 million. And considering that the AI usually does use swarm tactics, just throw enough men at the enemy so that they will fall. I mean, sometimes they try to use the strong units first, but that's pretty hard. Rare, I should say. Motorized land forces for Great Britain. Interesting. Ah, okay, so Germany is a monarchy. Interesting. France is a democracy. Great Britain is also a democracy. Yeah, let's have a look at the Asian front. Okay, so Japan has been driven out of the mainland for the most part. But their navies are certainly fighting. And they might do a landing at some point. I've seen them do that. Okay, so they got about 900,000 in their army. They got 4 and 4 in build capacity. So Soviet Russia has 12, 4 and 5. So it's 12 land, 4 air and 5 naval production capabilities, and China has 11 land and 1 naval. But it seems that Japan won't be having much in terms of air units yet. On the other hand, it's only 22 and 1922. But we are now producing military supplies. Not much, but 2 per day is still better than nothing, I guess. And increase the minimal price to at least the production costs. We'll lower the surplus that we sell down to 50%. It's gonna lower our income a little bit, but on the other hand, we can amass some of the military goods. Apparently we're not selling any right now. Okay, if we raise that to 60%. Okay, now we're selling 1 ton. So it's not quite 2 tons that we produce per day, but I mean it's something at least. Labor shortage is still a bit of an issue. But hey, we're getting some money here. So we might be able to buy some tech from the US at the near future. Let's turn our gaze into the Europe. Once again. Yeah, Germans are suddenly advancing pretty far. And France has only, well, their colonies and then southern France. And tip of the Britannia. Improved materials, okay. But I can see that Germany certainly doesn't have its funding in law enforcement enough. On the other hand, they got enough army to beat down any rebellions. At least for the time being. But I have a bit of a feeling that Germany will be our final boss, so to speak, when we try to conquer or do a world conquest. It will not be easy, but first we'll have to clear out Americas out of any other countries, basically, and after that we'll do landings in Asia and Europe. Basically, probably taking out here, the Faroe Islands. There's a lot of room to do barracks and airfields and all that, so it's a good place to amass invasion. Of course, to beat down the Germans, they probably have a lot of naval production. 7. Well, that's 7 more than we have, and they probably have a lot of ships as well. So it will not be easy, I can tell you that much. But I do think it's doable. But yeah, I mean, once we've taken that, we'll probably take out the British Isles. Assuming Germany hasn't taken them already, which is certainly a possibility to happen. Oddly enough, Great Britain is sticking out of this war, although they might have sent some troops into France, and if you got hostile troops, well, allies of the hostile troops, well, actually they don't even need to be allies, but if you got armies in the enemy lands and you are moving in there, you will fight them, even if you're not at war currently. Which can be a bit annoying. Especially when those units are 20 years ahead of time. Although that's not the case with Great Britain, but France tends to, or at least used to go pretty far ahead of time in units. Because there was some oversight in the technology tree. I think they fixed that. Not sure though, but I certainly hope they did. Okay, yeah, I think France is about to fall. Marseille is apparently being bombarded, actually. Yeah, there goes Marseille. And where's the capital now? Bordeaux, which is also being conquered. Right about now. Oh well. Not my war, not yet at least. Oh, right, there was no port on this side. I mean, there should... No, actually there's no port on this side either. So the military port next to Marseille and this sea pier are the only ones that France has on the Mediterranean. That's interesting. I mean, I haven't usually played in Europe anyway, so... Well, there's a Soviet spy, there's a German spy, British spy, and US spy. I'm not sure. Should I be worried about that? Maybe, although I do think they're mostly doing just recon. It's not really that bad. Okay, provocation. Okay. There's a certain risk that Germany might declare war on me, although it's a bit unlikely. But it's a possibility. Okay, how much would acknowledge something from the cheaper end? Okay, wireless transmission, how much would I have to pay for that? 30 million! Okay, well, I'll wait. For the money. I'll try to buy off the technology out of them. Because it should increase our relations a little bit at least. Also, it should increase my treaty integrity a little bit. And our domestic approval rating is 27.5. It might be enough for winning an election, but of course the next election is still 2 years away, so I'm not really having to worry about that too much. Yeah, France has one town over there with some troops, I suspect. And then they got a little bit over here, and then the Bordeaux sector here. Oh right, I forgot, they do actually have Corsica here. And German Navy is suddenly surrounding it. Okay, this pocket here is getting reduced soon, I think. But yeah, I'm feeling that France was not ready for a war. Let's actually have a look at the death toll. Okay, Germany has... oh wow, they killed 1,200 units, they've lost 260. France has lost almost 900 units. I think Belgium lost quite a few. Oh, Great Britain has lost 200. Because yes, they are helping indeed. I think Austro-Hungary has lost a little bit. Interesting. Wait, why is... Who was Greece allied to? Netherlands. Okay. Right, so we almost have enough money to buy another technology, and we've managed to amass a little bit of military goods. Then nothing to brag about, but I mean it's giving us a little bit of money at least. And at least we have money to buy the resources we need, at least those that are available. We are on the fastest, okay. Just making sure. Okay, partisan units in quite a few places. That's just letting player know, or the player, yeah, it's at the capital. You can see this once again. If you delete that, it deletes them from here as well. So there's a copy of the announcement. Magnetic tapes, yeah. Great Britain is certainly researching a lot. But they don't really like me for some reason. I wonder why. But the thing is, actually, if Great Britain gets destroyed, British Honduras will become independent. More or less, at least. And then, if I remember correctly, yeah, they do have a little bit oil on the sea. Of course, we can't use that yet. We need to research some technology, but we can eventually use that. So it wouldn't be a bad idea, actually, to take them out. Of course, I don't think they have anything else than that, and of course some metal and timber and food. There's nothing else important there. Okay, we have over 30 million. We should be able to... Okay, well, let's take that off. And 32 million? Oh, come on. Okay. Labor shortage is still a thing. And with down to 300,000, but we got another technology. Oh, right, and because we went so down on cash. Okay, now we're researching again. Well, it seems that France is still holding a little bit, but I don't think the allies of France can really help them anymore. Other than with the troops that they might already have here. Because they don't have any more ports, and since they're not at war with Germany, I don't think they'll be going through their lands, even the sea zones. These guys have been holding out for a while now. Although I'm not sure if there's anything more than a garrison, but you never know. I wonder who's the next target for Germany. It might be Russia. Who unfortunately own Finland, actually. We can... Oh yeah, loyalty is to Finland. Interesting. Right, yeah, the research is advancing not very fast though. We do need more consumer goods production. On the other hand, we could use some more industrial goods production. How much? Okay, we got a decent amount of rubber in the storage. Germany declared war on Andorra. Okay. That's gonna be a short one. And there goes Andorra. Okay, so now that... Yeah, France has few cities on the mainland. And then they have Corsica, and of course they do have their... Oh! Well then, Germany has taken over French Algeria. Well, at least the coastal lands. I did not see that coming. Also, they've apparently been moving around here a little bit. Oddly enough. This tends to be what happens. Okay, French West Africa. Okay. Well, there's a lot of interesting stuff happening. I have a feeling that Toulouse will be captured soon enough. And I know, we still got the labor shortage. Right, Right, so how's it going in Asia? There's not much going on, actually. Japanese haven't landed anywhere. Well, I didn't realize that US owns some stuff here. I mean, it is their colony, but still. Right, we are suddenly gaining money. So we could probably start figuring out what would be the next technology we can buy. 35 million. This is probably the next one. 54 million. Oh, goodness. Okay. I don't think they like me. Okay, how's the provocation? I think it's going down. It might be going down. A little bit. But we certainly have a casus belli towards Germany. And I know we can't really produce all the consumer goods we need. Nor can we really buy them, because no one else is producing enough of them anyway. Well, not enough for the whole world, at least. Or most of it. Oh, they switched their capital over there. Interesting. Oh, and they got that one back. I think that was partisans. Oh no, guerrilla ambush. Okay. So France is still kicking. Not very much, but it's still kicking. Well, there goes the capital again. The question is, oh, okay. It's over there now. Yeah, I don't see France surviving for long anymore. They are fighting... Oh, wait, no. Yeah, they're fighting only Germany and German vassals, of course. I have a feeling that Algeria will be annexed soon. They still got their new capital. They do have a town over there. Well, there goes the capital again. Oh, there is a small village there. They're still holding on. Okay, there goes France and Algeria. Let's open the ownership menu so we can see a little better. Oh, Tunis went also... And yeah, Algeria, France... Well then. Germany became a lot stronger. And they're starting to sign ceasefires with various people. Oh right, Morocco is also a French colony. Wait, what? What? Okay, Algeria is independent, kind of, again. And France also has some places, but yeah. I don't think they're gonna survive. Now the question is, who will they declare war next? Or war on? Of course, they're gonna be fighting in Africa for a while, I think. That's gonna make things a lot harder for me, because I won't be able to capture lands in Africa that much, I don't think. But that's still a long down the line, so you never know how things go. Well then, actually, it seems that we have reached the end of this episode. So, if you enjoyed it, please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, check out my Discord and Patreon links down below. But other than that, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.